Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Eisenhorn Xenos, and I actually adjusted the brightness of the contrast a little bit so it should be brighter from house out and I do not have to re-edit it. Well, let us just begin here using our wheel. So the got that, and I guess just one remains there. Let us... Was I too slow? Got that one. So where are all the dots? Got that one. Going on here. Taking on that dot.
This has a thick, gelatinous aura. Low ink. Amplify me.
Alright, then amplify me. Ah, fuck. There I was, not too quick, but I should have waited one more second there. So got that.
Day Sumner. I hear Day Sumner as a barely audible whisper.
So let us do that again here. And now maybe we can finish it off. So taking on this one. Where was one? There. So.
I can feel the aftertaste of his death. Do not touch it.
Alright. Then that remains. And we go on. So one more dot. There it is. Time-wise, we should make it. Yes, there we are.
He is cold. Colder than the ministrations of Dormant. Nothing. Nothing but malice.
There was danger, vile danger, from the casket.
I felt it.
But the whole seance was unseemly, Master. As if distracted and spoiled by some factor.
I can explain. The girl we have aboard isn't untouchable.
Keep her away from me.
A pariah. That's pretty damn cool. So what do we have to do now? Let us interact here. Officers of Arbitis, Matura 1, Case 2461, Prelum, Exterminados. Okay, he's 38, male, human, address unknown. Alright. Murdin, Echelon, Primen, I couldn't read it, man. I was too slow there. Okay, what do we have to do then? Can't go to bed there. Can't do anything here. You can one if you want. Okay,
just prepping for takeoff. We'll be ready shortly.
Alright.
And so we left the freezing world of hubris behind, taking Elizabeth and Fishik with us. Betancourt piloted the gun cutter up out of the atmosphere to the Essene awaiting above us in orbit. This vast bulk clipper was a trader, running cargoes of fine wine from Hesperus to Hubris.
Alright, this is a nightmare again, I guess.
Tobias Maxilla, the ship's captain, had been recruited by Betancourt to get us to Gudrun in 2 weeks.
Alright. Weird. Meet the Essence captain on the ship's bridge. Alright, our ship ain't there. How did we get there? Okay, we did get up there. The question is rather, where did our ship arrive? They were just standing there. I guess here we have to go. And interact. And that is a fast elevator.
Tobias Maxilla, at your service.
You run this route regularly?
For the past few decades, it's seasonal. Semeta, Hesperus, Tracian, Hubris, Gudrun, sometimes to Messina too. When Dormant finishes on Hubris, there'll be a lot more work there.
So you know these routes well?
Yes, Chastener, I know them well.
I don't think we need to start interrogating Master Maxilla yet, Fishy.
It's a beautiful ship, Maxilla. Classic as old pattern, unless I'm mistaken. You are, of course, correct, Captain Bentacore. From the shipyards of Tancred, no less. Wait till you see the staterooms. I have quite the collection of beautiful artifacts. Even some portraits from the Samata school.
I must tell Amos, our savant. I'm sure he will be fascinated.
I will happily give him a tour once we are underway. One cannot pass up the opportunity of cultivated conversation. My entire crew is servitors, which makes them more reliable than pure flesh, but somewhat less loquacious.
Interesting. You don't trust humans?
Inquisitor! It is not a case of trust, simply one of dependability. The Immaterium does not forgive mistakes.
There he has a good point.
The Essene left Hubris later that day, executed the translation to the Empyrean effortlessly, and made best speed for Gudrun. Maxilla provided quarters for us all in his state apartments, but we spent most of our time on the cutter, working. By the 5th day, my sleep patterns had begun to return to normal. Cyclone stalked my dreams once more, leaving the after-image of his grinning face each time I woke.
What
At
the...
least I assumed it was his face.
Eisenhorn?
Weird dreams. Don't touch me, man.
Feeling cold, Eisenhorn? We'll join these corpses soon.
So what do we have to do? Just walk up to him? So we shouldn't be touched by these guys. Alright, then we just go through them.
You cannot stop us, Inquisitor. Your Imperium's days are
So
numbered.
how can I get past them? I guess I can't.
We translated back into real space and entered the Gudrun system on the morning of the 8th day. Here at the outreach of the system, we would pay our last respects to Loris Pippin. She had joined me in the first place to visit the stars, and that's where we would leave her.
Who was she?
A friend. A comrade.
Is this how she wanted to go?
I don't think she wanted to go at all. Bequin, there is something I have to tell you. I had been avoiding this conversation. She had no idea that she was an untouchable, a blank. Like all untouchables, her negative presence in the warp rendered her immune to psychic influence, which in turn made her a potent anti-psycho weapon. It also meant that she exuded an air of unpleasantness which rose to fear and revulsion in the psychically attuned. Her whole life had been shaped by this, and she had no idea. She did not take the news well. She knew now that her friendless, loveless existence was due to the fact that she was abnormal. And not surprisingly, had little interest in the details of the job that I had in mind for her. In truth, I was relieved when Maxilla called me to the bridge.
See what Maxilla wants on the Essence Bridge. Swap party members. And let us get up here and see what the Duke
Inquisitor?
wants.
Is there a problem?
I have performed legal maneuvers and entered the trade lane approach. All relevant data is in order and my tariffs are paid. But I've just been informed that we are to be boarded and inspected.
This is unusual?
It's been 10 years since anyone even suggested such a thing of my ship. I told you there was a founding festival underway. You can see considerable portions of Battlefleet Scarers on station. I think the military is being over-careful of its interests here just now. An inspection launch is on its way. I feel it would facilitate matters if they were met by a ship's master and an Imperial Inquisitor.
I'll agree to be present for the sake of order, provided you can assure me you have nothing to hide.
Inquisitor Eisenhorn,
Save your indignation for the inspection, Maxilla. Your assurance is all I require. If I assist you only to find you have some dirty secret or illicit cargo, you will have a great deal more to worry about than the Imperial Navy.
I have nothing to hide. I fancied you when I had become, if not friends, then decent acquaintances, at least this voyage. I have shown you hospitality, and freely given information into your confidence. I am hurt that you still suspect me.
Suspicion is my business, Maxilla. If I have wronged you, my apologies.
Nothing to hide.
Alright, that was weird. At least I think that was weird.
Tobias Maxilla?
I am Maxilla.
You have been notified that an inspection of your vessel is due. Furnish me with crew lists and cargo manifests. Your full cooperation is expected.
You haven't yet identified yourself.
We're naval security.
You could be anybody. I am Gregor Eisenhorn, Imperial Inquisitor. We will do this correctly, or not at all.
You're Eisenhorn?
What the... Escape into the Essence maintenance areas. Guys, with that I will end this episode.
You're trapped. Make it easy on yourself.
And we will have the action in the next episode. Well guys, I really thank you for watching. I hope that the game is now a little bit brighter. And if you enjoyed this episode anyhow, it was story driven. That's good. I love story driven stuff. So please leave me a thumbs up or even subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty.